Let us continue playing Baldur's Gate: The Enhanced
What you
Edition.
got for me
And
this
now that
year?
everybody
I'll get
has
right on that.
forgotten
Top of my
that
to-do
we've
list.
murdered Dritz and took his weapons and are now just going to go and beat everything in melee now these days. Yeah, now everybody's forgotten all about that. Let us go and continue on with the main storyline. And for that, we need to go to the Flaming Fist headquarters, which is there, wasn't it? Yes, it was.
Way
Why not?
ahead of you, boss.
And we're heading down along this way. I think we should... Actually, no. I know what we can do first. What we can do first is we can go and sell off that nymph hair, I think. Which is there.
Top of my to-do
I
list.
believe gives us a second nymph cloak. If I'm right, because it is you who wanted it, I'm sure. Or maybe it was just the previous one. We have another one now. Somebody wants it, I'm sure. And if they don't, well, they're lying. Because they're liars.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Yeah, mate.
Okay, maybe I need to identify it first.
Yes?
We'll have a go. Right, so... Identify that for us.
Yeah, mate.
Okay, maybe
Yeah?
there's something
What do
else
you
we
want?
can use that on, but... Alright. I thought that was here, but apparently it isn't. Right,
Everybody listen to me. Don't
yes,
worry
we
about
shall listen
me.
to you, because I've got to go and
Yes?
sell some things. Mostly we want to sell off our two... Actually, they've been normal ones. Why have we been holding normal ones for a while? No, well, I don't see any other reason to keep that up. You, by the way, probably now go and put those back on, since you're not going to need those. No, you need those for Dexterity 18.
Tell me. You
Right.
want it? You got it.
So that went absolutely nowhere.
You want it? You...
I think we will have a rest
spells
cycle, though.
isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
We'll have a rest cycle, get a load of things identified. Probably everything we need. Sell off everything we don't need, and then we'll head off.
You want it? You got it.
Where's Barkeep? You, Barkeep, person, bloke,
You want some
thing.
whiskey?
We wish a peasant room. Thank you. Right, now, just need to toss everything to you that needs identifying. That you'll probably identify offhand anyway. Okay, that's everything. Actually, we put too many identifiers in, but that's not a problem. That's a Star Spear, that's a Dart of Wounding, that's a Dart of Stunning, that's a Dart of Flame Resistance. We didn't need any near that many. Okay, so let's go Magic Missile. Orb Armor, I think. And get rid of those two, and we want to replace those with Sleep Orb, I think. No, actually not Sleep Orb, Sleep Missile. Right.
Give it to me straight.
Should we rest again? I think we should
got
rest
some
again.
cheap beer for you.
No harm in doing it, and at least sets us up now properly. Mira is still encumbered and slowed, because of course we gave her the armor, which she doesn't need. Thinking. That's fine. We'll sell off
What
we'll
do
sell
you
off some
need?
stuff.
Don't worry about me. I've got this.
Sorcerer's Sunder is. We never close.
You want it? You got it.
Yes?
And you, we wish to sell a 1 paralyzation, a +2 Star Spear, since none of us use that, so you want to sell all of that off. You don't have anything else. Chainmail we can sell off. Everything else there seems fine. Everything else, oh, short sword. Except that you might actually be able to use that. Same with the Dryad thing. Oh, this, yeah, just don't ask where we got it from. But it's yours. I can't sell off a Chandlar cloak because it's worthless. There's no point in carrying it either, is there now? So, you know what? Where's that cloak go? Yeah, you know what? You just keep that. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about where we got any of these mysterious magical wonders of any age from. It's not important. Also, our reputation is only at 14, so our actual buying and selling rate has now deteriorated from when it was at 20. But still, we could make some of that up. I didn't go all the way with this because I might still need to perform some minor evil acts later. We hope not, but we might have to. Alright, just wait for you lot to turn up, and then we head on into Candlekeep. And really, we need a mage for that as well. But we need a mage slightly less than we needed for Dulux Tower.
What do you
and
need?
The trap-filled monstrosity that is.
Don't worry about me.
This is the downside with taking him all the way up to level... Yeah. All the way up to level 6 in Thief first. The requirement of level 7 magehood. No. Actually, let's talk to you.
This way, good sir. Over here.
Yes, we want to speak to Duke Eltan. So you should
Nobody else is going to step top of my...
Greetings, taxpayers. I am Duke Eltan, commander of the Flaming Fist.
I'm glad to have you back. So what have you learned so far? I'll tell you, we no longer wish to work for you. We know that any incriminating evidence will be found with Realtar, the overall leader of the Iron Throne in Baldur's Gate. He's currently supposed to be in Candlekeep on some sort of business. There's only one thing to do. Travel to Candlekeep and learn what they're doing there. Whatever it is, it can't bode well for the fortunes of the city. Take this book. Without it, the keeper of the portal will not allow entrance into the city. Into a library. There is also reward money that I promised you. And now we are taken straight.
Your journey has come full circle. Duke Eltan has asked that you travel back to Candlekeep, where you must spy upon the leaders of the Iron Throne. While it troubles you that such evil men now make use of the Great Library, and you wish the circumstances of your visit would be different, it will still be a pleasure to return to your former home.
Indeed. Right,
Yeah, I'll get
2,000 gold we got for that. Let's talk to you.
Hold, travelers! Before you will be allowed entrance, you must donate a tome of great value to our libraries.
We have the book you require. You have met the requirements to gain entry to our most holy library. It is fine to see the child of Gorion once again within these hallowed grounds. Please have your less civilized friends refrain from causing trouble. We are very strict with the letter of the law, as you well know, Urgent Thunderstone.
I should have joined the army.
You should. Well, welcome back to Candlekeep, folks. Well, this is a nice, pleasant place to return to, isn't it? Yes, it is. We can even go and rest at that inn again. I can steal like gold pieces I never did here. That's been bothering me for a while. Might even be able to get that down identification scroll I don't think we got the first time.
Salutations. I am Catterley, a visitor of Candlekeep, like yourselves.
Pardon if I seem out of sorts, but the journey has been long and treacherous, and my labors age me so. May I require your name? I'm certain I've seen your face before, but I cannot fully place it. I'm Odin Thunderstone. I've held this place home for many years. Odin Thunderstone, then I know you well. Though you may be hard-pressed to remember, I was here years ago when we conferred with your foster father as you were off to chores. I am not much your senior, really. I'm a dwarf, by the way. Just reminding you of this. Unless you are an elf, then maybe you can get away with that. I am certain you tire of hearing it, and that legion I've told you the same, but Gorion is unknown to me. He's therefore mourned by many. I do not wish to dwell on his death. I have moved on with my life, though I cherish the memories. Perhaps that is for the best. I will speak no more of it. Safe to say he was a good man. How have you fared in your time since? As well as can be expected, though I have learned much about myself that perhaps was better left unknown. would there ever gold coin for every person who said such a thing. I'm sure your troubles vary greatly from my own experiences, but we all have our trials we must overcome. We must have a side that should not see the light of day too often. What matters is how much strength you wish to let it have. These words are better saved for classes and invitations, not for reunions. I will take my leave, but perhaps I shall see you again before I am to go. Terms of Candlekeep are nearly endless, and I am sure to be there for a 10-day at least. There are some within the central keep who would speak with you, so it would be wise you visit there sometime. Very well, friend. Yes, this one's to you as well.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Have you seen my book? Wait, you found that already, didn't you? Oh, I just don't know anymore. You haven't been around lately, have you? Never change, Flavia. We love you just the way you are. Nice to make nobleman blush. Your item shall raise the charmer in you.
Huh? Way ahead of you, boss.
Let us enter then. The Great
You must gather
Library.
your party before venturing forth.
Prepare for much battle.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Something on your mind?
I don't understand, my child. Look at you. Faces are getting new lines since the days I tutored you. Akaran, you speak true, but that's not your fault. You prepared me as well as you could for what lay beyond these walls. I have just prayed and prepared for what I know what shall find within them now that I have returned. Why, what's wrong here? Shall I tell the Watchers? Yes, call the Watchers, but first tell me if you've seen anything strange about the library today. Strange? Why, yes. That is just the word I would have used for that Cavaris fellow. He was right here beside me, taking along those prophecies from their place on the shelf and reading them. I could hear his voice, recognize the seer's words upon his quiet breath. When I turned to steal a glance at him from the corner of my eye, it was the strangest thing. His eyes were closed, and he was reciting page after page, as if from memory. He heard your footsteps, it seemed, and wandered off. I was returning from the prophecies, to the rightful place here. It might be wise to take a look if this Cavaris is dangerous. Though I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be more than a hindrance, I'm afraid. Forgive me, I must leave you now. Oh, Candlekeep, there is a lot of nice stuff here, but I don't believe the book, the tomes of
These walls
wisdom and
contain
knowledge
the
are actually here.
world's knowledge.
Well, dip me in broth and call me stewed. If it isn't little Erdon Thunderstone, where I haven't seen you in nearly, quite some time anyway. Hello, Theodon, how have you been? I remember you running about the keep in your little swaddling clothes, pestering the elders and spooking the cows. Ain't that right, Jessup? Surely was. Yeah, of course, you never did stay in those rags of yours long. Yes, I remember, but how have you been? Oh, yes, I remember. Can we drop it, please? How have you been? Wait, I remember now. There's that Kelvin Blackstaff trying his hardest to look important while you were running through staples. As far as this has been, I should really get going. Yes, I think I'll be going now. Help. I don't think there are any, it might be worth a quick check, actually. Though I don't believe any of the skill books are here. And good on us as well. Nope, well, there are a few interesting things around. Hooray for speed. Nope. Nope. I'm certain they're actually in the lower areas of it. Oh, vocalize spell, but we don't need that because we have vocalize, I believe, on both of our people anyway. And just that one then. Okay. Well, we've explored enough of this. I don't think we need to worry about the rest of it then. Web. Book. Another knock scroll, actually. We might take that just because it's knock. Alright, onwards we go. Let's quickly go. Look. nothing on that one. That is an inferior bit of library. And in here we find people.
Hello there.
Okay, so I suppose we're heading up. I think we're actually supposed to head down, but I can't remember where we go to go down, so we'll head up. Up is a good enough place for now.
Our library is a man's...
Now what?
Now what indeed. Hello, Edmund Thunderstone. It's good to see you here once again. Pity you cannot return during a more restful time. Why, what's going on that would cause you such stress? No, it's nothing, I'm sure. It's just that things have been a little strange around here. They're sadly unmerchant-like merchants, for one, and some of our own monks are acting odd as well. One fellow in particular. Really? Who would that be? Well, there's this fellow called Cavaris. I assume he's a visiting sage of some sort, but he seems to be more interested in our guests than in the tomes. He makes me nervous. He's had some effect on the others as well. Young Shistal has been out of sorts for days. How to fix skin, does I? Oh, how nervous he used to be. He's quite the opposite now. Seems a totally different person. I worry about him. There you go. It's been nice speaking to you.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
These walls contain the
Hello, I'm level
world's
coordinator.
knowledge.
Could you tell me where I find Tefteril?
Wisdom is only possessed by
Alright.
the learned.
6th floor, you say?
You need something
In the year of the
The Lord of
Turks, a
Murder
great
shall
host will come
perish,
from the east
but
like
in
a
his
Adam
doom
Thunderstone,
he
looks
shall
depressed.
spawn a
What is
score
this?
of
Distress, what is
mortal
it?
progeny.
There's trouble here, Chancer. You must help me.
Chaos will be sown from
Right,
their
so I followed suit.
passage.
Pray tell me how this aging
So
frame can help
saith the
you.
wise
As Chancer, you know the
Alonso.
history of the keep better than any other. I have grown up here. I have played Venice halls. There are places I was never allowed to go. I am older now, and I will go where I must. Please, are there any places of this keep which I was never told? What right of you to ask that, child? I'm not a child anymore, Chancer. The entire keep is in danger. It is the most secret and sacred places. Please, Chancer, Orion would have it so. I am growing old. I'm young, not so young anymore. Lost, the carefree, so carefree. The Lord Overseer, the one who founded this fortress of knowledge and whose prophecies I chant each day, is entombed deep within the bowels of this place. I tell you this, Edmund Thunderstone, because you are right. It is time you knew, but I beg of you in Grind's name, do not venture into those trapped and warded halls unless some higher power than myself bids you go. Your stepfather would never forgive me for your loss. I must go now, child. Edmund Thunderstone, it is time to chant the seer's prophecies as I always have. Oh, I thought I might find you around here. Allow me to introduce myself. Please do. My name is Cavaris. I used to work for your father, running messages to his Harper friends in Waterdeep. Before he passed on, he entrusted his ring to me and asked that I should give it to you should any evil befall him. Will you take it? And what evil befell him, Cavaris? You were there, you saw it. A woman in armored figure, 2 ogres wielding clubs, and 2 archers. But Ryan's petty magic was of little use against them, was it not? And you fled with your tail between your legs, hiding amidst the trees until dawn broke. And now it comes full circle, isn't it? The Iron Throne so close you could almost touch them and wreak your revenge for that night? You're right, Cavaris, I was there. Myself, my father, and the 6 others who tried to kill us. Where were you if you knew so much? If you be so void of trust, it was why you made it this far. It's a little matter. Go seek your vengeance, sod your doom on the hand of the Iron Throne. I wash my hands of it.
In the year of the Turks.
Okay. It's quite an impressive library, I'll be honest. But I think we need to go up another few floors. I'm certain there's a basement level we're supposed to go into, actually, but... Oh no, that's a wall there. I thought that sort of extended onwards a bit, but it doesn't. Oh well. To the 3rd floor. Currently, there is no blood anywhere. That will change.
Yeah,
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
No, I don't need your help. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save and just make sure I'm not missing any of the skill tones, because I don't want to really look through all of these sort of shells and things unless I know something is somewhere. So I shall say for now, until next time.